They've given us unprecedented access to show how they fight this type of crime from the front line. They've agreed to wear personal cameras, which give us a unique insight into the battle from the heart of the action. The element of surprise is imperative for Steve and his team. They must restrain the suspect and secure the property. Only then can a thorough search take place. Police start a thorough search for evidence of drugs.
There's a what? Pellet gun. A pellet gun. Okay, step back. Step back.
That's for shooting bullets. Billy!
Underneath the city?
Yeah. So I'll just gonna get a copy later.
Anybody got any gloves?
No, they're back in the van. Okay, you now. The first thing we're going to do is going to caution you. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mean to when questioned. Some of this later on in court, and you do say, maybe give evidence. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to ask you now, have you got anything on you or within the house that you shouldn't have?
Yes.
What have you got?
White and smoke.
White and smoke are slang for amphetamines and cannabis resin. The team's initial search vindicates their hard entry tactics.
In the bin here, we came through into the lounge, we located an air pistol. Obviously, if that was pointed to you or as we enter the room, we're unsure whether that would be an imitation or an original weapon. We've got two sets of martial arts nunchuckers, large carving knife, obviously a pair of scissors and a hammer. They're all in the bin. As we enter the living room and next to the individual when we came in.
While a police sniffer dog searches outside, the team continue indoors. Jason's aware of the canny tricks drug dealers use to hide their stash.
Anything that looks like it's been tampered with. People who deal in drugs come very adept at changing normal items into places where they can store drugs. Sometimes they'll get a can of carrots, cut the bottom off it, empty the contents, put a thread on it so they can screw that back up and it just sits in there. I've heard officers mention that they've found drugs hidden in the handles on front of ovens. And when you grab the handle, you pull open the oven, you don't think that the handle will come away, and inside you can hide small amounts of drugs, namely tablets or E's.
The raid's been a success, and police begin collating evidence that could bring about a conviction. By taking out dealers, drug-related theft will plummet. 11 p.m, Swansea.
How old is he? OK, do me a favour, right? Stay on the pavement now. If he turns up, it's no.
PC Lee Joseph and Special Constable Paul Morgan are talking to the owners of a suspected stolen car. They don't want their identity revealed.
Where he is, and we'll come back up. Right? Somebody come and take details from you soon, right?
Once dubbed the car crime capital of the UK, Swansea still has a problem with prolific vehicle theft.
Damage to the rear of the vehicle and the lights are not illuminated due to collision damage to the lamppost. We're conducting a search in the Clace area, first instance.
Tango Whiskey 3-1 coming over from Clace.
Yeah, 3-1 units. Vehicle is Langabell off road towards Brunavrid. There's a Hotel Echo unit behind it.
Taken off.
As they begin their search, the suspected stolen car is spotted by another patrol and is pursued. Lee and Paul join the chase.
Right, the vehicle has been located just down the end of this road. And it is being pursued at the moment. Just before Maggie ducks the bridge, it's gone right.
Despite the heavy police presence, the driver of the stolen car is not giving up.
Vehicles crashed.
As they approached the residential street, the car lost control and crashed into a parked vehicle. Despite the chase coming to a nasty end, no one is hurt. It turns out the passenger's the owner's boyfriend. It's unclear at this stage why he's involved.
Take a fucking camera off me, you fucking muppet. I give a fuck.
The suspects are led away for further questioning.
Now that the vehicle's collided with civilian cars, obviously we need to do an accident booklet, speak to the people, get their details. The two are in custody now. They'll be taken down, booked in into the custody suite. And obviously, we gather all our evidence. We'd only just spoken to the lady who's had the car stolen. So we're going to get other officers to go up there now and take details so the matter can be crimed. And we'll just clear up here. Unfortunately, their car's been damaged, but nobody's seriously injured. And obviously we got two in custody and we've recovered the stolen car, even though there's not much left of it.
The driver is uninsured. The cost will have to be met by the owner. South Wales, 6:30 a.m.
First of all, thank you for everybody that's come along this morning. Appreciate you had to get out of bed early.
The final briefing before a raid on former holiday chalets now being used as bedsits.
We've now, well, for the last 12 months, have had homeless and DSS staying at the location. Isn't a problem unless they're committing crime, which they clearly are.
Some officers work undercover, so we've blurred their faces to conceal their identity.
They basically are mixing with the Class A offenders already residing at the location, become involved in the cycle of Class A drug offending, and also prolific burglars are now mixing with other offenders.
The raid involves multiple strikes, all happening at once. Sergeant Matthew Codd will lead his hard entry team.
So I don't want you going up there without a earpiece, all right? Because obviously we got a risk of compromise. So if you haven't got one, you make sure that one of the three of you has got a radio with a earpiece in. It's going to be fairly large. 6 simultaneous entries is quite a task.
The 6 chalets are part of a larger block and house suspected thieves and drug users.
I think everyone has got to be treated as dangerous until we're satisfied that they're not a threat to us.
PC Carl Morris is wearing our specially adapted camera to give us a unique view of the raid.
It's a combination of both Theft Act and Misuse of Drugs Act warrants. But there's a potential that there may also be controlled drugs and stolen property in the same premises. So got to be prepared for both of those. Yep, let's go. Let's go. Make sure it's nice and tight.
The police travel in convoy, ensuring they arrive in full force. Today's raid involves over 25 officers. It's such a big operation, air support's been called in. As the officers advance in formation, the helicopter monitors the exits. There will be no escape.
Strike. Please! Don't move! Get your hands out! Get your hands out! Get your hand out! Anyone in here? Clear! Get his hand!
Yeah.
Get her hands! Show me your hands!
Show us your hands!
No! Get off! Get off! Get her off! Get her off! Get her out! Get your hand down. Move to the side, move to the side, roll to your side. Your hand behind your back. Now! Easy.
Hold your hands up. Thank you.
Nice and easy.
Stand up.
Right, roll onto your side.
Fully clothed, yeah,
Right, Sergeant Matthew Codd. We got a warrant to search your premises. Do you understand? Right.
Controlled force and aggression is necessary. All suspects must be treated as a potential threat.
Hey, you sit on the bed now, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Keep your hands on at all times.
Back in South Wales, the police helicopter may have spotted someone fleeing. The chief inspector on the roof points out the escape route.
3 up and running. Helicopter got on.
Whiskey Oscar 99 now comes into its own. Directed by the helicopter, Matthew sprints to head off the suspect. As can be seen, the suspect hasn't got very far. An officer has caught him in the adjoining field.
I believe that from one of the chalets, one of the male persons has run up onto the roof and has gone over the back of the hotel there. Obviously we've got the helicopter here, which is an excellent tool for us, and managed to intercept him. So it's always a potential in jobs like this, especially when you're doing 6 simultaneous. But yeah, it's quite positive.
The escapee was in fact 15 years old. He's now taken into custody for questioning. In South Wales, Sergeant Matthew Codd and his team have raided 6 chalets. The buildings have been secured and the search is on for evidence.
Are there any items here we shouldn't be here to start off with? No. Are there any items here, any sharps, anything that may injure me or my officers?
In the top drawer.
Are they clean needles?
Yeah.
They're clean, are they? Are there any used needles here?
Yeah, in the sharps box.
In the sharps box.
In one chalet, a suspected stolen item has also been discovered.
It's a driver's licence, a card, part of the driver's licence. We're just going to do a check on the details just to make sure that it's not sort of outstanding, maybe from an outstanding burglary or whether it's been stolen. So we'll just do some checks on it now.
In the same chalet, a credit card is also found. The operation is drawing to a close and arrested suspects are led away. All go quietly, except for one. The police are forced to use full restraint on the suspect.
1, 2, 3. Right. Get that camera off slowly.
Walk slowly, right?
Right, we can help you, but you've got it.
All right.
Right?
Well, you're gonna...
Go now, go the other way. Right, okay. Just stay there, I'm going to take you.
Get that fucking camera, mate.
Right, you don't want
Meanwhile, Matthew is dealing with the suspects from the first raid.
Right. All right, I'm arresting you, all right, formally.
Yeah.
All right, on suspicion of possession of a controlled drug. Right? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention when questioned something you should later rely on in court. Anything that you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand what you've been arrested for and understand the caution?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Just come with me now. As a result of heroin misuse, persons have to fund their habits, and it is a vicious cycle in relation to how they fund their habits. It's a known fact that they have to rob, they have to steal, and a number of burglaries are attributed directly to funding or the funding of heroin habits. So again, the earlier that we can get into people and try and avert this type of activity, the better.
It's been a challenging operation, but a successful one. They've come away with 8 arrests and possible stolen items.